Republic Act No. 11229, or the Child Safety in Motor Vehicles Act, mandates the use of child restraint systems or child car seats for children aboard motor vehicles. What is an appropriate child car seat for a child under RA 11229? An appropriate child car seat is one that is suitable for the child's age, height, and weight. The child car seat must comply with legal standards and be correctly installed in the vehicle according to the instruction manual. A child car seat should be suitable to the child's size as determined by his or her age, height, and weight. To ensure that the child is using the appropriate child car seat for his or her size, always refer to the instruction manual. A child car seat should comply with Department of Trade and Industry standards. This includes United Nations Regulations numbers 44 and 129 and their evolving standards, as well as other acceptable international standards. To check if the child car seat complies with legal standards, check for the following labels: Philippine Standard Certification PS Mark or Import Commodity Clearance ICC sticker, and ECE R44 and UNR 129 labels. A child car seat should be correctly installed in the vehicle according to the manufacturer's instructions. Remember, always check the instruction manual. What are the different types of child car seats? There are different types of child car seats, and they are divided into categories according to the age, height, and weight of children. This chart shows that there are three broad categories of child car seats. First, there is the rear-facing child car seat. Second, there is the forward-facing child car seat. And lastly, there is the booster seat and booster cushion. In addition, a convertible child car seat can be configured to be forward-facing or rear-facing, or even converted into a booster seat. What is a rear-facing child car seat? A rear-facing child car seat is the most suitable child car seat for infants. It is especially designed to protect the infant in a crash by cradling and moving with the infant. This feature of the rear-facing child car seat reduces the stress to the child's fragile neck and spinal cord in the event of a crash. A rear-facing child car seat is suitable for infants from 0 to 15 months. Children up to 4 years old may stay rear-facing as long as their height, weight, and size are within the limits set by the manufacturer. What is a forward-facing child car seat? A forward-facing child car seat is best suited for toddlers and preschoolers. It has a harness and tether that limit a child's forward movement during a crash. This type of child car seat also provides protection from intrusion injuries in case of a side impact crash. The child car seat's harness secures the child and spreads the crash forces over a wide area. Children aged 15 months up to 4 years can use a forward-facing child car seat. What is a booster seat or booster cushion? A booster seat is best suited for a child who has outgrown a rear-facing and a forward-facing child car seat. Backless booster seats are called booster cushions. Booster seats and booster cushions raise the seating position of the child so that the adult seat belt fits the child properly across the chest, crossing diagonally at the child's shoulder rather than the neck, and low across the pelvis. Booster seats and booster cushions prevent children from submarining or jackknifing. If the adult seat belt is too high across the stomach, the child could submarine under the seat belt or could suffer from serious internal injuries in a crash. If the shoulder belt is touching the child's neck or face, the child could become uncomfortable and would have the tendency to tuck it under the arm or behind the back, leaving only the lap belt in place. In a crash, a child sitting this way is likely to jackknife forward or fold in half over the lap belt, thus suffering from severe head, spinal, and internal injuries. Booster seats are ordinarily used by school-aged children. In the Philippines, Children up to 12 years old with a height lower than 4 feet and 11 inches must be secured in a booster seat. In addition to the three categories, there are convertible child car seats. These may have multiple uses or combine one or more of the three categories mentioned, and may be configured depending on the growth of the child. For children with a medical, mental, psychological, psychiatric, or developmental condition or disability, modified restraints devices can be used to accommodate their special needs while traveling. Before selecting and using a special needs restraint or customized child restraint system, it is highly advisable to consult a doctor. To ensure the proper fit of a child car seat, accessories such as a gated buckle or extension strap may be used. A gated buckle, also known as a locking clip, converts an adult seatbelt into a lap-only belt and prevents the seatbelt from slipping. Meanwhile, an extension strap is used with the child car seat's top tether or upper anchorage for additional length to reach a motor vehicle's anchorage point. Can second-hand child car seats be used? The use of second-hand child car seats is allowed under RA 11229, subject to certain precautions. Check that the child car seat is not expired based on the expiration date provided by the manufacturer. Check that the child car seat has not been involved in a road crash before. And check that there is no physical damage such as a cracked or damaged plastic shell or metal components, a frayed harness or tether strap, a twisted, torn, or abraded webbing strap, a broken quick-release buckle, or one or more missing parts. To recap, use the following checklist to ensure that the child car seat is appropriate for the child's size. Check that the child car seat is suitable to the child's size as determined by his or her age, height, and weight. Check for the PS mark or ICC sticker and the ECE 44 and UNR 129 labels. And check that the child car seat is correctly installed in the vehicle according to the manufacturer's instructions. Remember, it is your responsibility as a fitter to advise parents, caregivers, drivers, or any other person seeking instruction with correct information regarding child car seats.